Good morning from the Alton Towers Resort as well. We're back here in the UK after an absolutely incredible 2.5-week trip around France. We had an amazing time.
Oh, we had such a good time, and if you haven't already, be sure to check out those vlogs because it was brilliant, seeing some new stuff and also some returning favourites as well.
Now, while we were away over in France, Alton Towers opened their 11th roller coaster. I mean, they've now got more roller coasters than any other park here in the UK, and that is of course Bluey the ride. Here come the grannies. It opened a few weeks ago actually. It was back on the 28th of March it opened, but this will actually be our first time seeing it open and experiencing it today.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like, I haven't seen it with the fences down or anything like that, so I'm looking forward to seeing the final result for this ride.
Now, Bluey the ride is a Zero Junior roller coaster, and in fact it's the first ever ride themed to Bluey anywhere in the world. Of course, Bluey's a big thing at the moment. It's located down in CBeebies land. Let's go and take a look. Well, we just made our way into the park, and even though it's already been open for a few weeks, I've still got the photo opportunity up here on Tower Street with Bluey and Bingo, and all the buntings up down Tower Street as well. Yeah, it's going to be a nice off-peak day today. Not many people coming in at all. We've got up here for park opening, so we're going to head straight down into CBeebies land. Hopefully it's going to be open this morning. I know it has had quite a bit of downtime since it opened. Of course, it is a new ride, so downtime is expected, but also it opened like ready for the Easter rush. I think that's the thing, they kind of rushed it to the finish line to get it open for Easter. I don't know if that's what's affected availability and stuff or not, but yeah, they managed to get it open for Easter anyway, and I tell you what, it has been very popular. It's been getting some big queues, hasn't it? I think the most we saw it on was like 100 minutes at one point.
Yeah, I think it even got to like 120, like the first week of Easter, so it was very busy, so hopefully it's going to be nice and quiet today.
Yeah, it should be. So it's kind of worked out better really that we were away in France. Obviously we were at Disneyland Paris for the opening of World of Frozen, and it was incredible, it really was. So yeah, we thought, well, we can wait until we come back. It's not like we're missing anything too major. So yeah, we'll come down and give it on an off-peak day today as well. So hopefully, like we say, we won't be waiting too long for it. But yeah, look at this, nice off-peak days are back. I've had quite a few people comment asking, oh, when are we going to be doing our merchandise and food tours here at Alton Towers? Well, we're going to be doing our merchandise tour in the next week or so. So that'll be going around all the different shops, including Towers Trading, and also having a look at all the new merchandise for this year. And we did actually pop in the other day off camera as soon as we got back, and they have actually got quite a bit of new merchandise, so that will be coming up. In terms of our food vlog, now for the past few years we've gone around the park and done like a food tour at Alton Towers, like showing all the different menus and everything like that. We're not actually going to do that this year, mainly because you know our thoughts on the food here at the park. We don't really eat here, and even for the purpose of making a video, I don't even want to buy the food now because it's just not great, is it?
That's the thing, like, it's very expensive as well. A lot of the time we do just bring a packed lunch, or we just eat when we're at home, so we have decided not to do one this year.
Yeah, so there you go, it's one of them, isn't it? I don't really want to be going around just looking at menus and saying that's expensive, because that's all the video will be, you know. So ultimately, you know our thoughts on the foods, but we will do a merch tour because that's something that the park do so well here. And here we go into CBeebies land. And yeah, last time we saw this, it was still in its testing phase. It feels weird getting to a new Alton Towers attraction so late, to be honest. But obviously, with it just being a junior coaster, we're definitely not the target audience. And George isn't quite yet. The ride has got a height restriction of 0.9 metres. There's a look out the front of the ride. So you've got all the queue line area here, the extended queue up to the left, and that's what used to be the corner coffee seating area. And yeah, this is it. So the replacement for Postman Pat, it's in place. And I've got to say, from this angle, walking up here, it does look fantastic. So pleased that they kept the lake just here as well. There's the ride, testing. We are here prior to park opening. It's not 10 o'clock yet, so obviously they haven't opened the queue line yet. But yeah, the tree looks absolutely fantastic there. And then Bluey's house, which is this building here, looks awesome. I think they've done a really good job with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the house looks fantastic. Like, the colours on there look really good, and I think that's a great photo opportunity when you're coming around into the queue line.
It's nice because you walk around this corner into the area and you see the old photo studio there. Obviously Get Set Go used to go through the top of there, but that was also shortened to make way for the layout for Bluey the ride. But it's nice because you come around, you've got this lovely building, and yeah, it looks fantastic. And here's a closer look at the sign out the front of the ride. I'm glad that it ended up having some embossed lettering on there. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to initially. And yeah, lovely day for it as well. The sun is shining. But yeah, before the queue line opens for the day, we've got about 20 minutes until 10 o'clock. So we're going to have a little look at the overall finish of the ride just up here. How cool is this? It's Bluey's house. They've done an excellent job with this. That's fantastic. I've also noticed in the window they've got the screen just there as well. In the final construction update, we thought there was going to be some sort of media in there with all the cabling and the fact there was an extractor fan on the back there as well. Yeah, that looks really good. Done a really nice job with Bluey's house there.
Yeah, I think the house looks fantastic, very colourful and stuff, and the kids are walking around, they want a photo straight away, because like, this is Bluey's house.
Now, we were really surprised actually when they announced that it was going to be opening on the 28th of March, because there was still quite a bit of work to do. And I think you can kind of tell with the overall finish of certain aspects of it. It's like this down here. I'm quite surprised, to be honest, because that's quite a big trip hazard, you know, in a family area. So yeah, just thought some of the finish, you know, hasn't been done the best by the looks of it.
See nails out the top of
Yeah, that's the thing. So, you know, and it's like just here, like the overall finish of some of the landscaping isn't the best. But I tell you what, the main theming structure in the middle looks fantastic there. I think we'll get a bit of a better view further back actually, just over here because of the green fence. And of course you've got the Bluey soundtrack playing around here as well. There we go. So yeah, there's a look at the big tree, all the clothes and washing up there as well. You got bingo just underneath. You got the washing line off to the left hand side and a few different statues around as well. And all this landscape, and as much as it doesn't look the best now, it's the case with anything, isn't it? We even said that out at Disneyland Paris, you know, with the new Disney Adventure World expansion. It takes time for planting and trees to grow, so this will look a lot better when it's done. All the little statues over there as well. We're not that familiar with Bluey. We've put it on for George, but he's not really that into it at the moment, is he?
No, he's not, so in the future he might like it.
He likes the music though, don't you? Yeah. Hello. But yeah, so you've got the back of Bluey's house there, which, you know, is themed. I wish it wasn't as flat there as it is, but you know what? It does look better than it just being left with nothing on. Well, we got 20 minutes to go until it should be opening. The staff look like they are saying to people at the moment that it's not going to be opening on time, but it has been testing. And I know at the time of recording this, yesterday, it actually had 2 evacuations from the lift hill. So I don't know if that's a result of it being a bit rushed near to the end or not, because really, this is just a Zero Junior coaster. It's not like it's anything spectacular coaster-wise. It's just a very off-the-shelf coaster, you know. And as much as it's a great ride for the target audience, I'm quite surprised that they've had quite a few issues with the lift hill when it's just like a common ride, you know, that we've seen a lot of theme parks around the world. Tell you what though, it's nice to have some bright green track. I do think it looks great. I know that during the construction phase there was a lot of comments of people saying, oh, how come the Bluey roller coaster hasn't got a blue track? You can kind of get the idea of what they wanted now. So the station is like the sky and you've got the clouds up there, and then you've got the green track, which is all the little hills and everything like that as well. And yeah, there was a bit of a last minute change to the hills actually in the latter part of the construction. So you can see here, that's why you've got like the fake grass down at the bottom. Again, look at the finish on that there. There we go, like, I know the kids that are riding this aren't that bothered, but I always like looking at the overall finish of things, you know, no matter what the target audience, it looks still like a bit of a construction site in places down there. It could have done with maybe some edging along the grass there maybe. But yeah, so they had a last minute change, so you see where the Bluey statue is just there, and on the other mound to the left and right where the tree is, that had the fake grass on initially, and obviously someone come along and thought it doesn't look very good, and they decided to change it and put in like this resin instead, which looks much better. However, it does stick out like a sore thumb now. I think they could have done with doing the resin over the whole thing. So who knows, maybe this winter over the closed season we'll see them change all this AstroTurf to more of the resin. Like there we go, if I just show you from this angle you can see it a little bit better there now. That's got the resin on the top, and then you've got the AstroTurf down there. And is that Rita on there or not?
I'm guessing so.
I think it could be. I'm not too sure.
Well, yeah, because it's like nice parking spot.
Yeah,
Rita,
yeah, it is. It is. It's got to be Rita.
So.
It's got to be Rita. There you go. We're not experts in Bluey at all, not yet. We have tried putting it on for George, but I think he's just a little bit too young for it at the moment. I tell you what, when he reaches 0.9, it's great now because he's got 2 coasters that he will be able to ride in CBeebies. I think for me, I'll always miss the look of Postman Pat from this angle. I mean, when you kind of stand in this location and look down, like when it was Postman Pat, like it looked really nice, like a cute little village, didn't it, with all the buildings and everything. But yeah, like when you come up around the corner, Bluey's house looks fantastic. But yeah, it's just like the overall kind of finish of the station, which I'm a little bit disappointed in around there. But still looking forward to getting on it and just seeing how it rides. It's going to be very quiet here in CBeebies land today, so we shouldn't be waiting too long for it. So yeah, we saw this in the final construction update. This is the photo opportunity that they've got. So you've got the chair. Looks like a swinging kind of tree house, what they've gone for. This looks quite nice. I remember being a little bit worried that this was going to be a bit of a head basher, but it is padded just on there. They have thought of that. And yeah, this is the exit bridge just down here for the ride. Now, talking of rushing things, this is the photo unit, and I can't believe that this has been passed off, to be honest, by the BBC, because look at that, like all these nice buildings around the side, Little Explorers Lunchbox, that looks fantastic, and you know, just you look at the buildings around, like they've got a certain style to them, haven't they? Then you look at the photo unit, it just kind of looks like it's been plonked in there. I mean, I'll show you around the front, it's got a small bit of theming on the top. But yeah, they could definitely have done with doing a bit more, I think, with the photo unit. It didn't open with the ride; it opened shortly after. There you go. There's the top of the photo unit, just up there. It's got a little bit of something on there, but not too much. See, I think that's the thing. Obviously, you know, we'll get on the ride and give it our review. Bear in mind, you know, we are adults. We're not kids. We're not the target audience for this, are we? I'm sure.
Looking forward to getting on.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids absolutely love it. You know.
Yeah, the kids are going to love this. Like, especially with it being Bluey. Bluey's a huge thing. Like, the kids love it. You see them all in the merchandise and stuff. It does look good. It's just some of them finishes really needed to be better quality.
Yeah, I mean, standing here before, it used to feel very immersive, didn't it? Whereas, you know, you've got the big green fence and stuff here now. I know they've kind of put the little picket fence at the bottom, but yeah, I am a little bit disappointed with the IP being so huge that the finished quality of the station especially wasn't better. I mean, not being in the station yet, hopefully will be soon this morning, but from the exterior, yeah, there is not much to see theming wise in the station. But yeah, let's see if it opens on time at 10 o'clock. Oh, lovely and quiet down here this morning, 5 to 10, and they're opening the queue line early, which is fantastic. Yeah, there's about one train's worth of wait, which is great. So yeah, height restriction of 0.9, and children between 0.9 and 1.1 must be accompanied by an adult. For Bluey the ride, here come the grannies. Let's go and have a look at the queue line. It's weird this, it feels like we're entering Postman Pat's old ride area. I used to operate Postman Pat. Yeah, it seems quite funny walking around here, because literally the track was right here for Postman Pat. So you got a big play area there in the middle. And some dead plants in the middle. Hopefully they'll get replaced or grow in a bit better at some point. So yeah, this is where the Postman Pat track used to come round. And yeah, they put this gate in, which I reckon is just like they need to do a queue evac, they can get people out quicker down there. Yeah, that's where the track used to come, round in that area. Photo opportunity here in the queue. That looks good. And yeah, this is where Pat would have come down just here again. Up into this top section. So yeah, this is really different. So the idea is here when it's busy, and I presume it was like this on opening day, the parents queue round the side and the kids can come and play on all the play equipment down here in the queue lines. Yeah, I think that's the idea of it. Quite a nice idea actually. So yeah, you've got three like this of play equipment down here. And that's the old terrace, the old seating area for corner coffee. Gotta say, there's lots of speakers, like the audio's really loud around here. Charlotte and George. Charlotte will be going on next. Yeah, look at this, big play equipment here. It looks like, were they supposed to be tunnels, what you could go into? I don't know, it looks like maybe that was the intention. And then they were boarded up, I'm not too sure. Yeah, some good views of the ride as we're making our way up here as well. On the side of Bluey's house, which does look fantastic. Like I say, I think it's a shame that it's flat at the back. I think that could have been designed a little bit better, but still, lots to see in the queue line. Looks a bit grubby down here though. George is going to absolutely love this when we can get him on. Like, he's been watching loads of different roller coasters, of course, as we've been travelling round, and yeah, I think he's going to love going on these rides. I just get that feeling like he's loved everything that he's been on so far, all these different rides. He's probably been on about 150 rides now. We stopped counting at 100, but most of them are like dark rides, train rides, monorails, that sort of thing. But yeah, he's done loads, which is great. So hopefully he's going to be well prepared for these roller coasters when he can get on them. Yeah, it's actually quite tall, isn't it, when you stand underneath the lift hill here. And of course, you do get 2 laps round on this coaster as well. Should be on maybe the first train of the day, if not the second. It's got quite a long train. Oh, 3 minutes to 10, and yeah, people are already heading up to the station, so it looks like it's going to be opening slightly earlier, which is great. Impressed with that. That's the thing, the ride's ready to go, all staffed up, all tested, get us on. So yeah, that's great. Here you have got a little bit of shade here as well, so on a sunny day or also on a rainy day you've got a bit of protection in the queue line. Not really loads of theming to see from this part of the queue here. Maybe could have done with a couple more statues there in the middle. But still, you can watch the coaster going round from here, which is great. I do like queue lines where you get a good view looking at the coaster. You can see the CBeebies clock tower over there as well. And we got a dispatch, first train of the day. So I'm going to be on the second train of the day. Yeah, the queue's only just down this first bit here, probably about a 10-minute queue this morning. I'm very pleased we went for a coaster that's got a long train for the throughputs on here. Good view of the lift hill. There's the op cabin up there, and then round to the station. I've got to say, the station I'm quite disappointed in. Like, I really thought this was going to be a lot better than just a tin shed. Just obviously the kids that are coming to ride this aren't going to mind, but yeah, I was really hoping that the build quality of this was going to be a lot better, especially with it being a big IP. It's got one like palm tree that's on the side there. Obviously all this planting is going to look better over time as it grows in. Let's see inside this station. Yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty bland station. Really thought there was going to be a lot more to this. Yeah, literally got some festoon lights hanging up across the top. A couple of clouds painted on, and yeah, that is about all. What's interesting to note is it's actually got air gates on both sides, both here on the onload and also the offload as well. Got a little bit of theming up there as you go out. Might see that a bit closer in a second.
Please place any belongings beyond the marked line, take your seat and pull down your lever.
This is it, the 11th roller coaster here at Alton Towers and the world's first Bluey ride. There's a closer look at the air gates, and yeah, just thinking about it, I think the reason why they've put air gates on the other side as well is because you've got the offload bridge, so it might take people a little bit longer to exit over the bridge. So it means that they can close them gates and it's not going to like delay a dispatch. Saying that, pretty slow at getting the train out this morning. Luckily it's a light day. Hopefully the operations were a little bit faster than this when it was busier over the holidays. I mean, it's nearly been open for a month now. Just waiting for a dispatch. It seems to be taking its time to get everything checked and get it sent out. But of course, safety is always the priority. Up cabin down there, yeah, it's very much just like 2D stuck to the wall theming over there. I really thought they were going to do a lot more with this, especially when we saw the size of the station. But at least it has got a station roof. I mean, Octonauts, which is also in CBeebies land, that hasn't. Here we go. And Rita, that hasn't got a roof either. Not this Rita, other Rita. Well, here we go, the time has come. Let's go and experience Bluey the ride. Here come the grannies for the first time. Now, on-ride filming isn't allowed. However, I will insert the official POV from Alton Towers so you can see that and get lots of off-ride shots as well.
I knew you'd stop. Mwah!
Hurry up!
Well, there we go. We've both just experienced Bluey the ride. Here come the grannies here at Alton Towers. A few weeks after opening, but we finally had our rides on there.
I only waited about 10 minutes, so all in all, 20 minutes for us to both do it, so not too bad at all.
Yeah, it was worth coming down this morning. I think it's pretty much walk on there now as well, which is good. There's certainly no queue at the merge point. And yeah, I'm glad that we've finally been on it and seen it. Can't wait till we can take you on, George.
Oh, I know. We're really excited.
Now, in terms of our review from the experience, the queue line, I think is great. I love how you've got all the play equipment in there.
I think the play equipment works really well because if it is busy, the kids have got something to do. Instead of them being bored in just a queue line, they can go on the play equipment and there's lots of photo opportunities as well.
Yeah, I like that. Along with that, you've got lots of audio in the queue line, some good views of the coaster, and then you've got that undercover area by the lift hill, which is good for if it's raining or if it's too hot. You know, you've got some shade there as well. Up into the station, which I've got to say is probably the most disappointing part of the project for me. I do wish the station had a lot more details to it.
The station inside, the finish of it is just not the best. Like if you look up into the ceiling, there's like massive like cables of wires just like twisted round. Like you can see like loads of stuff on the walls, like writing and stuff on panels. The station does not look the best. And
it was rushed.
Festoon lighting and stuff, it does not look the best. I think it's
Yeah.
good that they've got the like vinyls at the front when you're coming out the station, but like having all them cables in the ceiling, it looked really bad.
Even the vinyls though, like with it being such a big IP, I was expecting the station to have a lot more going to it, a lot more props and things. But still, that's definitely the weakest part of the experience. And you got to think the kids aren't going to be bothered at that point. But I just like to think of even like Paulton's Park, you know, even on their junior coasters like Farmyard Flyer, look at the station of that compared to something like this. Yeah, they could have done a lot more. Then in terms of the train, I'm glad that they went for a nice long train, can seat a lot of people. Lap bars are very comfortable as well.
Yeah, I thought the train was very comfortable, which was good, and I love the nose car on there. That's brilliant.
Yeah, the front of the train looks fantastic. If you sat in the front, you're probably not going to get the best of views. You know, you might want to be a bit further back. I did like a mid-train ride, and you saw Charlotte near the back there.
Yeah, I was in row 13.
If you noticed her with the off-ride footage there, just. And then, yeah, in terms of the ride experience, 2 laps on there, you get some good views from on the lift hill. You actually look out towards the towers, which is quite nice.
I actually really enjoyed the ride experience. I thought it was a great little ride for the little ones. I think they are going to love it. Lovely and smooth, and I do like that you go around 2 times.
Yeah, it's not too intense at all. I'd say it's a little bit more forceful than Octonauts, that has also got the same height restriction of 0.9, but not quite as intense as the Runaway Mine Train on the other side of the park. So obviously that used to be 0.9, but then they increased the height restriction to 1.1 on there a few years ago. This is a nice little step up. It's nowhere near as intense as like going into the tunnel on the mine train is, but it's very, very smooth, very comfortable, good ride experience. I'm glad that we ended up with a bit of a longer layout than the initial plan showed anyway.
Because the initial plans we was like, this is going to be so short, so at least we've got a bit of a longer ride.
Looked like it was going to be just an oval, didn't it? Obviously they were hiding the layout, but no, overall a really good fun ride experience. The exit hasn't really got much going for it either. I mean, you go over the bridge, you get a nice view looking out over the area, but then you've just, you know, it lacks kind of some theming and stuff, I think, in the exit bridge. Could have done with a bit more, but maybe not too much either, as it would have obviously distracted people getting off. Other things to mention, the audio. I think it's really nice how you've got the soundtrack playing all around the queue line. It's got like zone audio, if that makes sense. As you're going round, different speakers playing different things. When it does the second lap, it does like a real loud kind of dance track, which, you know, is good fun, but I think maybe it distracts a little bit from the rest of the area. It's loud, isn't it?
I think for me, me, when I was waiting to actually go into the station, waiting to be batched, it was very, very loud. Like you could see kids there and they was holding their ears because it was very loud. It was like I was in a nightclub.
I know, yeah. So it's the second, when it was the second line. In fact, it's going round now, so you might just hear it a second in the background. Very loud. I actually went on Night Garden with George the other day when I came with my mum and dad, and yeah, we're going around on Night Garden. You could hear it pumping. Here we go. It's going to start now. You might hear it in the background. Here you go. So yeah, kind of. There you go.
I don't have a clue what that is.
No, I mean, it's obviously from the show, but maybe a little bit too loud, I think, in my opinion. That one. Here we go. Listen to it now.
Oh my God.
You know what it reminds me of? When you go on Adventureville down at Adventure Island and you know, it all goes to party mode. But I'm not too sure with that. But yeah, you get some good views looking out over the land from on the ride as well. And then yeah, there's one final thing to talk about, it's the operations. Obviously it's a slow day today, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, like they're not exactly rushing to get the train out.
Slow.
Of course, safety is always the priority, but so is efficiency as well. No wonder this has been getting like big queues on the weekends and holidays.
I completely agree. Like they came up and down the train twice to check it, but there was no sort of rush to get the train sent out, and I think that's why it's been getting such long queues, because the operations have been quite slow. Hopefully they'll improve on that though.
It's about 4-minute dispatches from what we've seen here today, which I think for a coaster of this style, you know, there's no excuse really. They should be going out after a couple of minutes maximum, you know, getting people out. So there you go, that's our overall review. I think overall it's a nice addition to the park. I think it's a shame we lost a tracked ride for it, for something for everyone to experience. I don't think it looks as well finished off as Postman Pat was, with all the buildings and everything, but still they wanted something for Bluey, they wanted that IP here, and yeah, they've done a nice job with the entrance area and the theming. I think for me, the kids are going to love it. George is going to love it when he can do it as well.
Yes,
and that's the main thing, isn't it? But yeah, I just wish it was finished off to a bit of a higher standard, especially with it being such a high-end IP.
It's like
what they've
that
got
outside of Bluey's house, you've got all that wood with like nails, and like there's kids around there, so that definitely needs sorting out.
Yeah, 100%. Like just the finished quality
finish
of this ride. I'm hoping that maybe this winter or some of the slower days they're going to come round to just finish it off a little bit better. Fingers crossed, because it certainly does need it. But still, it's been very popular. If you're doing it, get down here early. If you can come on a weekday, it's great. Like today, it's like a 5-minute wait now. And it's ideal. But thanks for joining us here on the channel. Merch tour coming up soon from Alton Towers, along with lots more UK content as well. We've got a vlog from Lightwater Valley on the way, and so much more. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye everyone.